Alright. People, what's up? Michael, Rice Krispies, Dorky Wizard, Calvin, Lilium, Zombie Crafter, Jack, Real Snowy, Demon Ritos, CB. Alright. What is up, people? What is up? Isn't that beautiful? BMG, what is up? How are you doing today? I sound like a movie trailer voiceover. Now, wouldn't that be great? Hire me, people. I need to make a living somehow. Maybe the music is a little bit too loud. Let me see if I can lower it down just a tad bit. I said a tad bit. Come on now. Ah, come on. Just 1%. Okay, that should be good. But here we are. Operation Bedrock, and my batteries are dying. Fantastic. Well, once they die, I'll switch out the batteries. But in any case, I still got a lot of blocks of iron to use, and as well as some beacons. Although, I probably won't place them down now. Is that if you've seen the live streams before, we were working on dividing up the ocean a little bit by little bit. Here's the thing. The original plan was to use Frostwalker and Silk Touch pickaxes to mine up the ice. We were going to mine up frosted ice because that was an actual thing that you were able to do. But they actually patched it up with a later update, which I had no idea, and I only found out about it recently. So the original plan pretty much is all to waste. What can we do, right? But in any case, what we're going to do is that we're still going to continue on with the plan that we're going to get rid of the ocean by placing sand and gravel down and digging it all up with our shovels. And a good thing that I kept a lot of the beacons, and what I did is that I placed down a lot of beacons pretty much off stream, off camera. But it's evenly spaced out that we have beacons with haste 2 and speed 2 all across the north side of the ocean. Why Bedrock? Why not? This is Operation Bedrock. I started this series back in 2012 and I'm still not done. Granted, I've already been gone away for at least 2 years. It was kind of like on and off. I was gone for 10 months and then I was gone again for 6 months and then some time being where I just didn't play at all. So I'm calculating that I have not been working on this world for at least 2 years. But Operation Bedrock itself, oh, there was a bunny. Operation Bedrock is a series where my friends and I were going to mine the entire world until there's nothing but bedrock left, except for the floor, of course, because we need something flat to walk on. So Bedrock sounded appropriate because we were just mining everything until there's nothing but bedrock. But then I thought about it, thinking that if we were to mine the stone off the floor, it would be too annoying to jump all around. So, you know, let's be realistic. Nobody likes to jump around like that. Grandma, welcome. Yes, I said it would take 3 months because that's what I initially thought. But this was back then when we barely had TU1. I had no idea how long it would take. We didn't have enchanting, we didn't have running, we didn't have levels, we didn't have anvils, we didn't have pretty much beacons. We had none of that. All we had was just pure vanilla Minecraft that was just like beta version 001. But we've done a lot of work. In the time that I made a blaze farm to make a lot of pickaxes, I'm still making more pickaxes, and I have nearly 2 depleted pickaxes. I'm going to go ahead and put that there. I'm going to grab these 2, and then show off this chest that has all the Silk Touch pickaxes. They have Mending 1, Efficiency 5, Unbreaking 3, and Silk Touch 1. And I still got a lot of beacons. Oops. Before I invite anybody else, or pretty much before I invite people onto this world, I'm pretty much going to put everything away in chests so that I don't get griefed. That's the one fear that I have. So I'll just put everything away first before I officially start inviting people. And one thing is that if you break the pickaxes, you're gone. I cannot afford to lose pickaxes. Maybe I'll have a 3-strike rule. Just be careful, don't break any of my pickaxes. At least it's easier to get the pickaxes now, but still a hassle because it takes at least a good hour to get a good pickaxe if you're lucky enough. Because you got to get all the levels to begin with. Still got anvils here. Who knows? I'll think of something. Until then, it's not official yet that I'm going to invite people back onto this world. Just to let you know ahead of time. YouTube Mania, what is up? Feel free to put down your PewDiePie Tuba Simulator username. Because I know for a fact that people who watch my PewDiePie Tuba Simulator videos are watching my Minecraft live stream now. So go ahead. It's fine. Wow, it says Livetream. Whoops. Nice catch. Am I able to edit the title? I'll edit it later. I didn't even notice it until you pointed it out. Thank you, Emiliano. GamerBoss plays. Yes, it's been a while. I even taken the time to move all the beacons from the north or the west side. Wait, no, this is the east side. I don't even know my directions anymore. From the east side, because it used to be more centered. But then I moved it a little bit to the right so that it'll actually still reach the wall here. So I thought that it would actually work better this way. And it does, because now I'm able to run even farther on the inside. And that is a farm? Is that a spawner right there? Yes, it is. Oh, look at that. Another zombie spawner. That's one zombie spawner. And where's the other one? It's up in the sky. There it is. Right there. Okay. Let's get back to the matter at hand. Frostwalker, you can no longer actually mine up the frosted ice. So that plan for us to get rid of the ocean very quickly no longer works. I'm very annoyed by that. If it had to be one little bug that 4J would have forgotten to fix, it should have been that bug. Just that bug. It would have made my life so much easier just to run around the ice and just mine it all up. PewDiePie, please shout me out. You're a Minecraft live streamer. I'm a Minecraft live streamer. We're both on the same team. Okay, that's a lot of saddles. We have done a lot of fishing. Okay. There's some ice right there, but that wasn't frosted ice. Oh yeah, I gotta get rid of all the ice, or not the ice, the other resources. Iron. This is gonna be coal. This is gonna be redstone. Diamond and gold could actually share the same chest. Also lapis lazuli, because there's not gonna be that much here, as far as I know. What if PewDiePie actually is watching this live stream but not saying anything to hide his cover? That would work, because at least he'll acknowledge me. Lol. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to tweet this out. I need to tweet out my own live stream. Because, you know, how else are people going to know that I'm live? Let's see here. Late night live stream. And I just want to say right now, I have 14 people watching me late at night. That is truly appreciated. I honestly didn't. I honestly thought that I shouldn't be live streaming because I thought that people wouldn't be watching this, but you guys proved me wrong. I truly appreciate that. That was the one thing that almost prevented me from live streaming. It's always the self-doubt that gets to me. And there we go. And the music you're listening to is provided by No Copyright Sounds. If you need music that's non-copyrighted for your videos or live streams, then No Copyright Sounds is the channel to go to. Just be sure to credit their playlist or the songs that you use in the description of your videos. It's 2:37 p.m. in Australia. Greetings from Australia. So at least at this time, it's either going to be the UK or Australia that's going to be at a good time zone. So now what we're going to have to do is just start placing down sand. Oh yeah, I forgot to put ice blocks over here. We were testing something out. We were testing to see whether or not if putting an ice block staircase would actually put everything under ice. Nope, it doesn't work. It has to be surface level. Oh, whoa, whoa. Where did this come from? Where did this come from? Where? What happened here? I don't get this. Where did this come from? Okay. That is weird. That was not there earlier. Huh. I wish you could do clips. You could probably do a highlight. I don't know. I don't think you can do a highlight. I want to know where this came from. Although it didn't really do that much damage, honestly. I lost a few torches, but that's hardly anything. Although, on the other side, yeah, that's going to be a problem. It could be a glitch. True. I want to know how that happened. I want to try that again. Unless... No, I'm dumb. It probably happened while I was mining the ice block, but I didn't let go while I was still mining, and it just mined out the blocks behind it. I think that's what happened. I barely lost anything anyway, so. That's fine. You could be lurking. If you have something to ask or have something to say, then just type it in. What's up, Marcelo? That's more logical and reasonable. So let's see what we're gonna do. Eventually, I'm probably gonna light this all up. What I originally wanted to do was I wanted to make this a minigame area, but that never happened. Although the only problem is I'm probably gonna have to start placing down torches everywhere. Maybe I'll probably still leave that in the dark, just in case if I want to get more villagers. Mainly because the only way for me to get villagers in this world was created before TU9, so I don't have anything other than the new mobs, I don't have the end either, but mainly I still have some of the new mobs here. But anything after TU9 in the terms of biomes, I know I do not have. No jungles, no savannas, no ravines, no mine shafts, no strongholds, no end portals. I have none of that. So I'm going to have to place down torches again. Or not torches, a chest. Like I said, I didn't really lose that much. I only lost like, what, 1 minute of work? It's nothing. I still have enough beacons to place down at least 1, 2, 4. I at least have enough to place down 4 beacons. What is this? This is Minecraft. PewDiePie is right. There are people who are unironically playing this game again. So it's a good time to come back to this game. Yeah, it was completely survival. That's how old this world was. There was none of that. Thank you, YouTube Mania. How's my day? First of all, I've only have 4.5 hours of sleep. I woke up at 5:30 to go to work at 7, came back home at 3. And around 4 o'clock, that's when I did PewDiePie 2% live stream. Then I took a small break. And now I'm doing Minecraft live stream. So my day's been doing well. Let's go ahead and do that. Get rid of that again. Okay, so I have to break the ice without breaking the wall. That's all I gotta do. And let's try this all over again. Back to the old grind of getting rid of the ocean. At least I am blessed with a lot of land on this portion, so that's all good here. And I'm still gonna leave the stone there to at least signify where we are mining up. Because we're going to have to get rid of this and above. So we're going to get some trees out of the way. No, I didn't drown at all. I accidentally messed up the wall. Like, I accidentally dug up the wall behind the ice. Because I was an idiot. Besides, I can't drown. There's no way for me to drown. Because I have respiration here and aqua affinity. Even though aqua affinity only allows me to see better and move better. Oh no, that's Death Strider. Death Strider allows me to move better. Aqua affinity allows me to see. And respiration 3 allows me to breathe underwater quicker. But since I'm under the peaceful mode, I heal faster than I drown. Hey, Clay. Free V-Bucks. I didn't leave on accident. I just exit without saving because I didn't want to place the torches on the wall again. That's the only good part about staying on Xbox One instead of doing Bedrock. If you're on Bedrock, everything is final. You cannot exit without saving. So there are no checkpoints in Bedrock version. So if you mess up, you can't go back. Yeah, Steve's immortal. Okay. Back to the old grind. If only we could use the D-pad to move around. That would be better. Wait, can I actually move? Can I actually do that? Controls? Oh, that's only in creative mode, isn't it? Oh well. Again, the original plan was to actually use the Frostwalker and Soak Touch combo, but that doesn't work. So now, we just have to do the old-fashioned way. And by the way, we don't have sponges. On the bright side, with the leaderboards, one of these days I'll probably make another video with the leaderboards. 99,999 dirt, 1,138 cobblestone, 53,035 sand, which I'm going to get that to 99,000. 99,999 stone, 25,172 gravel, which I can get to 99,000 as well if I were to put down gravel then. And then we have 49,821 obsidian. How did I get so much obsidian? Operation Blackout. Which, when one of these days, we'll go back to Operation Blackout. One of these days. I don't even need pickaxes. If anything else, one of the things we're going to do is that we're just going to fill up the entire ocean with all the gravel we have dug up. And the sand. And then, of course, move on to the west side of the ocean. And then finally to the south side. The mining portion is going to take the longest. But at least we have a blaze farm to help patch up all the good old pickaxes that are going to eventually break down. Again, I am surprised that I still have a good amount of viewers here. Not gonna lie. I honestly thought there would be barely anyone here. Because of how late it is. Halstar, she's doing well. A few months ago, she was really sick, but she actually became better. We figured that she actually had tick fever. Which was actually really bad, because it could actually be fatal. Luckily, my father took great care of her. That's one of the bad parts of having two jobs, is that I'm barely home enough to know what's going on. And of course, I did pay for the vet visit. Well, right now I'm not taking any college classes. Mainly because I am working 2 jobs. If I were to add college on top of that, it would be too much. At least for me. And to be honest, what I want to go for, I don't even need a college degree in. I just need to know somebody. That's all it is. And luckily for me, using YouTube or Twitch can be somewhat of a resume. Just look at all the dedication that I put into my videos, where I have over 2,000 videos, going near 3,000 videos on YouTube. And if you need a voiceover, then be sure to let me know. I get so many compliments saying I should be on radio. The only thing I really need to fight is my anxiety. That's what's really holding me back. Mr. Clean 6000. Swagometry Gamer, welcome back. One of these days, I need to go to a radio station and just ask, do you need someone to do a voiceover? I need all the practice I can get. Just hand me a small payout and just give me royalties. Now, wouldn't that be fantastic? If anything else, I could always start small. Just go with making voiceovers for YouTubers. Because at least word would spread fast. What I'm trying to do here is getting rid of source blocks to drain the water faster. Because I don't even need to actually fill all of this up. I just need to fill up enough. If I could actually reach. Yeah, I can't reach farther than that, can I? Nope. So at least I don't use up too much sand. Although I could actually just go down here and just do this. Saving blocks. And with Aquafinity, it's not going to be too much of a hassle for me. Be a DJ. That could work too. Or make samples of my voice and just put it up for SoundCloud. Time to promote my SoundCloud. All now I need to do is just get a viral Twitter post. While y'all here, check out my SoundCloud link. That would be hype. Again, the music you're listening to is provided to you by No Copyright Sounds. If you need music for your live streams or videos, then be sure to use No Copyright Sounds. By the way, I'm not sponsored by them. That would be great. That would be a great start. Not really. I didn't like Google Plus to begin with. I was forced to use Google Plus like everybody else. The only thing that would be bad is if there was a glitch in deleting Google that they accidentally delete a lot of people's YouTube accounts. So as long as that doesn't happen, then we're good to go. Google Plus was just annoying. Although people did take advantage of Google Plus when it was here, so more power to them. And I think the Pomeranian was come back into my room. Hold on real quick. Okay, now the Pomeranian is back in my room. She's weird. She either wants to leave the room or wants to come back in the room. I just don't understand. I don't understand Pomeranians whatsoever. Yeah, like, it's a reasonable fear to think that since we actually had to be forced to use Google Plus, and when you make a brand new account, you actually had to make a Google Plus associated with that account, it was just too much of a hassle. But if we had to delete Google Plus, that's a different story. Luckily for me, I made my account before Google Plus, so I don't think that my account will be affected. Favorite Jolly Rancher flavor? Oh yeah, I did say it right. You know, I believe it's been years since I've actually had a Jolly Rancher. All I know is that blue raspberry was my favorite. Nah, I never believed Herobrine was real. I know how you could fake the videos in the Minecraft Xbox 360 back in the day. All it takes is just a bit of editing. It's a little bit of motion tracking and as well as editing. Because with this, all you gotta do is just take a screenshot of it without the second player, and then put that image on top of the video while you're still in pause mode type of deal, and just cover up the second player, so it'll look like no one's in your world. And then all you gotta do is just move around, and then just react to quote-unquote Herobrine attacking you, since you could actually get the Herobrine skin in the game. That's all it takes. All it takes is just one simple edit. You could actually just go back to pressing select as many times as you want. It's going to be a little bit more editing, but just as long as you're able to edit that little portion out of player 2, you're fine. You're good to go. That's all it ever took. And keep in mind, you can't move while in pause mode, so you could easily edit that portion. It's like you're singing the Lion Sleep Tonight. I would have to say no for the time being. Because everyone's either going to school, working, or just not playing Minecraft anymore. Things would have been a lot more different if I was making a living out of playing Minecraft. Which is still a possibility. Don't get me wrong. It's still a possibility. How am I gonna do this? That'll work. We just saved the bunnies. Can't do anything else, but we saved the bunnies. I thought something was pushing me for a second. I don't really own a gaming PC. The PC that I work is just mainly a workstation. And I'm able to play PC games out of that. By the way, what's up, Game Freak Stars? Like, I want to save up for a PC, but right now I'm saving up for a truck. Once I get the truck, that's when I'm going to save up for a new PC. I'm still contemplating getting Windows 10 on there. I wouldn't see a problem with it. It's just going to be something I'm going to have to get used to. Because with Windows 10, everything would be updated. Especially with the graphics card, that would be updated as well. So it would be more smooth. I don't know, honestly. Mainly, it's just a computer that I bought from Dell a long time ago. Like, all the stats is from the XPS 8700. And I posted all the specifications on that computer right then and there. And back then, that actually cost me $1,800. And now, at that price, you could get a way better PC. But given back 5 years ago, that was the best I was able to get. At least for me. The only recent collab I've done would have been with 2% Central when we did the video with 45 pixelings. It was me, Kelsifer, and 2% Central. So that 45 pixeling video, that's where I've done my little voice work for the first time in a while. And I had fun. I had fun making that recording. It took me like 20 minutes. That's all it took. I'm the only exception, Rice Krispies. Mainly because Sword King 090 was taken, so I had to put Sword King 090 Gaming. But they since deleted Sword King 090, but they never gave me the account. I even messaged them asking for the account. Nope. It was because I was a nobody that they didn't care to give me the account. So instead, what they did was just they did the custom channel URL and gave me Sword King 090 from there. It would have been better if I actually had Sword King 090, but you know. Gotta love YouTube and Google. Yeah, I'm surprised that it hasn't broken down completely and turned into a brick. I had to actually buy a brand new power button because the power button was so worn out it wouldn't turn on my computer. And I thought that that was the end of my computer. I legitimately thought I had to buy a brand new computer because I thought since it didn't turn on, that must have meant that something broke on the inside. But nope, it was just a power button. And that only cost me 20 bucks. It was kind of annoying to actually dismantle the computer for the time being just to put back the power button, but I figured out how to do it, and that's all that mattered. And even then, this computer was able to handle 3 monitors and still live stream in decent quality. It was not the best quality, but decent quality. The thing is, with Bedrock Edition, all it does is that it expands the world about a good 100 blocks further. I think it was 100 blocks. I didn't pay attention to the map when I looked at it. Maybe it was 200, 300, not too sure. But that just means that there's going to be a lot more mining to begin with, and I just hated the UI on the Bedrock version so much I didn't want to deal with it. Yeah, but you would have to see all the comments on that video itself, like of oh you got ripped off. You should have just built your own computer. I have no patience for that. I needed a computer, and I needed it now, and I got the computer that I wanted, and it still works. It's just not that. It's just not that powerful. And ironically, their views actually help pay for the computer a little bit by little bit. Not much, but a little bit by little bit. And I'll tell them, I don't know that much about computers. All I know is that if it's good, I'll get it. That's one thing I do fear about building my own computer, because that there are so many different graphics cards that they each do their own little thing. It's like, I just want a simple graphics card that is powerful enough to do the business that I need it to do. Oh, this one has a little bit extra features. Oh, this one could overclock about a good 30%. I don't care. I don't even need an overclock. Yo, what's up, Dylan? How have you been? You missed out on PewDiePie Tube Simulator, but that's okay. And we have subscribed to PewDiePie here. What's up? Hey, another subscribe to PewDiePie. There's 2 of them. How many hours do I have on this world? Too much to count. Keep in mind, I was on this world since 2012, and I nearly played every single day. Needless to say, I got burnt out. And it was a good time I actually had a break. Oreo, the Husky Fox, what's up? Jackson, what's up? But anyways, Demix could tell you how much he has worked on this world. Like back then, back in the day, we used to work on this world 8 to 12 hours a week. It was basically full-time without full-time. The only thing I truly regret, and I'll never let this down, is that if I would have live streamed this on Twitch when we first started out, things would have probably been very, very different. Just saying. But the thing was, I cared way too much about the quality that I had a terrible computer. I had a worse computer than this. I didn't have good editing software. I didn't have a good mic. I didn't get a Blue Yeti until 2013, so... Like, I started back in 2011 with some Call of Duty videos before Minecraft came around in 2012. That's when I started making those Minecraft videos. But I had a Logitech headset, and they still sell those headsets with the stick microphone on its side. That was my microphone way back when. If you were to go back to my older videos, you would hear a huge difference between how I sounded back then to how I sound now. And even when I actually added enthusiasm with the Logitech headset, the microphone couldn't pick that up. So for a lot of my videos, I sounded a lot more monotone. I honestly think that the Xbox 360 microphone, the default one you got, has better quality than the Logitech headset that I had. Demix, were you here when we only did stone pickaxes? Like back then, I refused to let anyone use iron pickaxes until we had 10,000 iron. And honestly, that was a good idea because we turned that 10,000 iron into beacons. So it worked out in our favor. Oh yeah, Demix knows. Back then we only used stone pickaxes. We wouldn't use iron pickaxes until we actually got 10,000 iron. That was the strict goal I had. And again, I do not regret that because at least we turned all that into beacons. Yeah, I was the only one who was allowed to have diamonds because with that I was also able to get more diamonds. And again, it was a bad system, but it did favor us in the end because we were able to preserve more diamonds. And to be fair, even though I had that system, I was the one who provided all the tools. So anytime they needed tools, I would run back and get them tools. So it was a good system. Sadly, there are no sponges here, so anyone who ever suggested using sponges, I'll just tell them they don't exist here. Oh yeah, we don't even have pumpkins here. That's how empty this world is. We were not lucky enough to get pumpkins. And even then, back then, we also kept every one of the blocks mined up. So all across the edge of the world, you'll see tons and tons of double chests, and they're all filled with stone, cobblestone, dirt, gravel. So just more and more memories. Mr. Beast, sponsor me. Yeah. You remember correctly. When was the last time I did Operation Bedrock? Again, I would have to say 6 months. Actually, no, it was October. So 5 months. November, December, January, February, March. Yeah. 5 months. We just have a lot of work to do. Again, here's the deal. Eastside Ocean had basically nothing but ocean. So I decided to get rid of that first because it would have been the hardest one to get rid of. And I was right, and we got rid of that. And now we have the north side, which is less ocean than the east side. West side, less ocean than the north side. And then south side will have the least amount of ocean to deal with. So might as well get rid of the hardest portion first before we go to the easier portions. I remember the zombie pigmen. As soon as that happened, everyone was like, sword, sword, quick, get this recorded. I'm like, what? Oh, there's a zombie pigman. Oh, dang, I gotta get this recorded. I made the video right then and there because we didn't use another portal. And it literally happened. It was, I don't know how it happened, but a lightning bolt struck 2 pigs. Not 1, but 2 pigs. And I made that video right then and there. And then, of course, a lot of people said, oh, no, you went in creative mode. I'm like, I have 5 witnesses saying, or to say that this happened on survival. You got nothing on me. And I don't remember if that was confirmed back then that zombie pigmen were able to go through the nether portal or the obsidian portal. So, either way, that was great. Why do I have to deal with so much ocean? Calvin, welcome back. Oh, nice, Oreo. Congratulations. So what we're going to do first is we're going to get rid of the ocean. That's when we're going to start mining everything. So if anything else, I'm going to use as much sand as I have in my chests. And then use as much gravel that I have as well. Because I got to get rid of some gravel in some other chests. So basically, I'm going to start cleaning up a lot of chests. And then afterwards, we're going to use Soul Touch pickaxes to get everything back. Or shovels, my mistake. You think you have a lot of ocean? A quarter of my world is deep ocean. Look at my world! All that ice you see there? That's ocean. That is all deep ocean. My world was pretty much 85% desert. Or at least land-wise. I'm talking about land-wise. 85% desert and barely, I would say, 50% regular land. All that ice you see there, that is all deep ocean. Eventually, we're going to have to go through all of that. I think I got more ocean than you do. By the way, welcome back. Welcome, Bedrock Massacre. Check out his channel, everyone. He has done a lot of mining. Like, in between the time I have disappeared from YouTube when it comes to Operation Bedrock, Bedrock Massacre has been working on his own world and has done a lot of mining. I don't know if he did it by himself. If he did it by himself, then more props to him. But I still gotta deal with all that ocean. All that ice you see on the map, that is pure ocean. The only reason why it turned into snow and ice is because with one of the title updates, it completely, pretty much recoded all of the biomes. It just recoded all of them. Like, that used to be all desert, but now it's just ice and snow. I have time. I have a bit of time. Like, I could just start running around. Like, none of this was taiga. None of this was all forest and beaches and deserts. Because you could see it right here. You could see underneath the ice. You could see that there's sand. Normally, it would just be dirt, but you could see sand underneath there. The whole update with one of the title updates, I even made a video about this a long time ago, complaining and ranting that it broke my world. I hated it, but now I am okay with it. Because it kind of made everything a little bit easier just to travel across the ocean. But you could tell that everything has been recoded, which sucks. And there's nothing we could do about it. Wrong way. I need to go that way. I don't know my left from right. But you can see a lot of desert. There's not supposed to be snow in the desert, so you could tell that everything has been recoded. And there's nothing we can do about it. So, you can see even more desert. I should try Terraria. I have the game downloaded. I just haven't played it. But yeah. All that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful ocean. Who made this house back down here? I don't remember who did it. But it exists. Which is funny. I think this was I Throw X Knives or something. Or Intervention. I don't remember who. But they did this long time ago. But yeah, this is all ocean that I gotta deal with. Eventually, I'm gonna have to deal with this. Ethan, welcome. In all technicality, just by talking, everyone already knows your channel. Especially whenever the live stream gets uploaded to YouTube, the live chat always gets shown. I don't usually do shoutouts, mainly because your name's already shown. The only reason why I mention Bedrock Massacre because I respect what he does. And he has done a lot of work on his own world. And he has done it legit. So that's even more bonus points. And it still surprises me that a lot of people actually grew up with Operation Bedrock. Granted, I did start it out in 2012 with the series, and it's already almost 7 years later. So a lot of people have grown up with it. It still surprises me. I thought nothing of it. And when I started this out, I was 19. Or maybe 18. No, I was 19. I was old then, and I'm old now. You will never die happy until you see the end of Operation Bedrock. True, because you worked on this for like nearly 4 years. So we have to see this done. I don't care if I'm in my mid-30s. We will eventually get this done. Again, Mr. Beast, please sponsor me so I can get this done. I will legit quit one of my jobs if I get sponsored by you. And I say one because I still need stability. LOL. Oh yeah. How's everything over there, by the way? Wait, are you back in the US or no? Alright. Just wanted to be sure. Bork, bork, bork. That's all you ever do, Star. Yeah, but good thing I have a German Shepherd, so... Like, no one wants to mess with a German Shepherd. If you see a small dog barking at you, you would think nothing of it. And honestly, the fact that I still have 14 people watching me right now, that's more motivation for me to continue on with Operation Bedrock as a live streaming series as well. Because I was too afraid that I alienated my own viewer base, because the fact that a lot of people came to my channel because of 2% or 2% Simulator. I was supposed to say it's 2% Central. Shoot. More name drops. But yeah, with 2% Simulator, a lot of people came by because of that. I didn't think that they would actually want to see Minecraft at all, but I'm proven wrong. Ooh, a Dalmatian. Nice. Just pretty much look up Sword King 090 Dell XPS 8700. Because you're going to see first of all, you're going to see the first video pretty much talking about the computer that I'm going to get, and then the other one that the computer finally arrives. At least with the one that the computer finally arrives, you don't even have to watch the video, just read the description. Because I have no idea what I'm talking about in that video anyways. 2% Central, or 2% Simulator, why am I saying 2% Central? He actually visited the live stream, so his name is stuck in my head. But yeah, 2% Simulator is still relevant. Well, yeah, there's nothing wrong with streaming my own interest, but you gotta remember, I still get self-doubts and anxiety with whatever I do. That's one of the bad parts of being a YouTuber, is that you'll always have self-doubts about your own content. You'll have anxiety of whether or not if you think your content is gonna do well. And if it doesn't do well, then you start panicking, thinking of, oh no, this is all I got. What am I supposed to do now? If it doesn't do well, what am I supposed to do? And keep in mind, Demix, that for a long time, I've been voicing out my own concerns, but I just never really got anybody actually helping me out with the feedback. So it just seems like I was alone and no one's there to be there for me. So that didn't help out at all. But again, it still amazes me that a lot of people are here. Yeah, we're gonna have to try to do that one of these days. Just do regular live streams. I'll probably do that on Twitch for obvious reasons. Because at least with Twitch, it'll just be more of a mature audience type of deal. Man, IBX Toy Cat. He reached 1 million subscribers. I remember when he barely had 200,000 I was about to say experience. 10 subscribers is like experience, right? That's how we level up. But barely 200,000 subscribers. And he did inspire me to continue on with Operation Bedrock after he pretty much shouted out my channel by making videos with Operation Bedrock. And altogether, he probably got over 1 million views on all the videos with Operation Bedrock in there. And a lot of people pretty much subscribing because of IBX Toy Cat, and some people are here because of IBX Toy Cat. Like what Grimsy has said. This was like, it's more like a long time viewer, first time commenting type of deal. Now Twitch would be for different content. Although I probably will live stream Minecraft or PewDiePie 2 Simulator from time to time because I need to have a backup. I really do need to have a backup. Because I love Twitch. I love the community on Twitch. There are a lot of live streamers I watch on Twitch, and I personally donate money to them because I enjoy their content. If only I could reach 5 blocks away. Oh yeah, that in itself was actually pretty cool. He made the video about how long would it take to destroy the world. He said it would be 2 years. We actually worked on it full time with 8 players, which I could see that happening if I actually did this for full time, paid for and everything. And then I told him about the void, like, here's the void. It looks awesome, and here's what I know about it, that they patched it up because it used to cause crashes. And fun fact, if I actually put this up into Operation, or if I put Operation Bedrock onto a Bedrock world, the voids exist again. You just fall out and then you just die. That's all it does. You just pretty much jump in there and you die. It'll just say you fall into the void. So if Ibex Toy Cat ever wants to make a video about that, I'll let him do it. We'll just have to go back to Operation Bedrock to show it, and then move on to Bedrock version of Operation Bedrock to show it again. It'll be like a throwback video onto a new content video. And then another video that we've done was that I showed him the edge of the world, where he did a lot of stuff with the edge of the world, showing off that my world is so old that you could actually go an extra spot behind the actual edge, which I can show you right now. Ah! You're saving up for a truck too? What are the odds? But here's the, well, technically, this is the edge of the world. Back then, that used to be the edge of the world. So you can see me running, right? That used to be the edge of the world before they changed it to here, but now it's up to here. So yeah, I could infinitely run here. Back then, you were able to actually get into this spot before they patched it up again, because there were a lot of glitches that would have happened there. So, ultimately, this became the edge of the world. You can't mine this, and you can't mine that. You were able to mine this, but now you can't. There's torches on the wall, but if I break the torches, you can no longer place torches. I can place torches here, but I can't place it on the wall. Ah, yes, I still have the troll diamonds here, which is over here. And there's lava right there. But I don't need to go to the troll diamonds. I can just go over here to show you guys. You can't mine this. I'm trying to mine it. I can't mine it. Look at that. I can't mine it. I could take this, but I can't take that. That's cool. Although I could still cover it. And you can even see a different coloration and shadows here. There's another spot right there. That's even further from this. Yeah. Yeah, I can mine this, but I just can't mine that. And I can't even get through here. So, you know, that's always fun. Oh yeah, that lava burns. That still burns. If I go here. And now I'm a Firefox. I need my fire potion, honestly. You thought I was gonna fall in here, didn't you? This is how old my world is. I have the void. The only way to find the void... Whoops. The only way to find the void in your world, if you actually have an Xbox 360 save before it patched it, is that you would have to find a lava pool that was within Y-axis 4, right here, where I'm standing on. And then if you're lucky enough to get Y-axis 3, then you definitely you'll have lava by Y-axis 2. And let's see here. Can we see it? Can we see it? Can we see it? Wait, where's it at? Where's it at? Can we actually see it here? No, we can't. No, we can't. No. Okay, let's go to this one. I think we'll make it. Haste 2, don't fail me now. It's gonna be around here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Whee! Come on, where is it? Man, I cannot see it. Oh. You're able to actually see the moon and the sun. Not in the same place, but at a good angle, you're able to see it. They actually patched the camera angle as well, because back then we were able to actually look underneath the world and see all the torches around. But they patched that with the camera angle, which was dumb, honestly. But what can you do? We can actually see the sun setting. Right now the sun is rising. It's still interesting to look at. Samo Ham, it's been a while. Welcome back. How have you been? Alright, let me try to do this. Yeah, I remember you, Gerber. Let's go back to this world. At certain times, you're able to actually see the stars here. I wanted to show you guys, but I guess it's not going to work now. Oh yeah, they definitely changed the camera. Because back then, when I went to here, it actually made the whole entire screen black because of everything was actually spread out further. But here, it doesn't work. So they definitely changed the camera. I don't know how they did it, or not really how they did it, but how different it was. Because I remember just jumping onto here actually they made the whole screen black. It was more spread apart than it used to be. So they changed the camera, they changed everything. It's weird. Well, I've been very busy. Mainly that I work 2 jobs. So I'm usually working every single day. I have no idea if I even work tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I do. But I have not gotten a response back. If anything else, I'm probably going to call him back and see what's up. Like in a bit. Like 2 more minutes, I'm going to call my work and see what's up. Oh yeah, rain. Rain. That's why we couldn't see the stars, because it was raining. Okay, that makes sense. What I'm really sad about is that all these doggos are no longer mine. They used to be mine on the 360. Actually, no, these used to be mine on the first Xbox. Keep in mind, I have an Xbox One X, but I transferred the world from Xbox One to the Xbox One X. So those dogs are from, or wolfos, or wolfies, or doggos, they were from the Xbox One version, and I'm on the Xbox One X version. My world is so broken. Oh, wait. Duh. Oh, yeah. Look how different this is. This is what Aquafinity does. It allows you to see the water. Or underwater. So it's actually really good to get Aquafinity. But look at that. Snow. A little bit of snow. Desert. Yeah, my world is so broken. It's unbelievable. Rude Master, what's up? It's been a while. So many familiar faces. Alright. Let me go ahead and save real quick. I'll be back. I gotta go make a phone call. Enjoy the music. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, yeah, I work tomorrow. I honestly thought I was going to have the day off, but that is not the case. I'm able to sleep in at least, but the problem is that I won't be home until around 11 p.m. And on top of that, I gotta wake up at 5:30 a.m. So if anything else, I'm probably gonna only have 4 hours of sleep again. Fun. If I'm lucky, I'll get 5 hours of sleep, but knowing how things are gonna turn out, I'm only gonna get 4 hours of sleep. Again. However, once I get home, I'm going to be doing a live stream again. So I'm going to be live streaming PewDiePie Tube Simulator once more. So don't you guys worry about that. At least on the bright side, I'm probably going to be able to live stream for at least maybe 2 more hours. Because I don't want to keep you guys awake at night. And I'm going to need rest as well. Otherwise, I'm going to get sick again. And being sick while trying to do a live stream is no fun. Yeah. 4 p.m. to 11 p.m. essentially. And this is why I need a full-time job. That's the thing. I don't really play sports games unless it's cartoonish. That's why I like Mario Baseball, Mario Golf, just all those type of games. But yeah. Hold on. Let's see. Anytime whenever someone comments of why I cannot unlock Craniac, I usually respond back with, you have to be level 20 to unlock it. That's the one thing I left out in the video because I have already unlocked it, so it never crossed my mind that other people haven't unlocked it, which I had no idea what level it was to unlock it either. Again, I'll be able to sleep in tonight. If I try to go to sleep at 3 a.m., at least I'll probably be able to get 10 hours of sleep. If I wake up at 2. The only things I will say, Sam, is I work in retail and then I work at a restaurant. So I get both sides of people being vicious towards us. Like, even if I'm following policy, just because I'm following policy and if it doesn't go in your favor, doesn't give you the right to be venomous towards me. I've had one customer told me I should quit my job or would get fired because I was following policy. How does that make sense? I work tomorrow. I work tomorrow and Wednesday. So I work tomorrow from 4 p.m. to 11 p.m. and then I work Wednesday from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. So I'm only going to get around 4 hours of sleep at most. Steve, we're not supposed to tell them. $5 an hour? Wait, were you a waiter or a busboy? Wolf Lord, welcome back. Because even then, at least with being a busboy or a waiter, you could at least get tips. That in itself is a blessing until they actually make it into a law that you automatically get minimum wage and above. Hey, at least it's respectable. If I get full time, then that's full time with benefits, so I ain't complaining. What am I making? I am making an ocean disappear. Da 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 da. I wonder if I have enough sand to do at least a large portion. Then I'm just gonna do the rest in gravel, so I can get $9.99 in that. I'm also gonna wait until April 1st. No, that's April Fool's Day. I just realized that. Whatever. I want to do a leaderboards video again, just to say that I've done this all legit. And then next time when I come back to it, since I'm going to have a lot of sand and gravel dug up, I'm thinking that my ranks are going to go past up until the first 200. Because look at this. Look at this. I have 49,821 obsidian mined up. That's going to help me go so far up the leaderboards. Like currently, I'm at 752. How often do they do this update? Okay, it updates immediately. That's cool. I think the placement doesn't update immediately, but still. Even on easy mode, I have 3,000 obsidian. I'm already far up the ranks. Xbox One Edition. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of sand. But then once I use the gravel, that's going to even be a lot more gravel too. And there are a lot of chests that have a lot of gravel that I need to move. So at least with this, I'm technically moving them to a different spot. So I'm gonna be okay with that. Then I'll finally get my 99,999 gravel. Until then, Gerber, thank you for stopping on by. Hope you enjoyed the live stream and hope to see you again in the next live stream or video. Just feel free to comment down below once the video is uploaded. And one of the things you could do to help me out and help any content creator out for that matter is just watch the ads. You don't have to click them, just watch the ads. If it's longer than a minute, I can understand just for you to skip it. But if it's like 15 seconds, 30 seconds, might as well just watch it. That's what I used to do whenever I watch anybody's videos. I just leave the ad running and then come back later if it's a long ad. And then once the video started, then I watch the video. But now I have YouTube Red, which is better because now I could just watch the videos ad-free, and then my view actually helps out the content creator. Especially when I watch it all the way to the end. How long I've been doing that, filling the water? 2 hours. I barely started this side. But I easily got distracted and started running around. Like I just started. That's pretty much what it is. Off screen, what I've been doing was I've been setting up all these beacons. I set up 9 beacons from the east side all the way there. I had to move them to just be more efficient. And then I set up 9 beacons onto the north side as well. So now I'm just filling up the sand because I have haste 2 and speed 2. Minecraft is one of them because Minecraft pretty much what made my channel to begin with. At least 50,000 subscribers came from Minecraft. So you can understand why I would be more inclined to play Minecraft more and more. Because that's where a lot of my fan base came from. Sam, no! No, Sam, no! Because it's either that or donate to me. Which you don't have to. I know you've already shared bits with me. A lot of people still don't understand that if people don't watch the ads, they're actually hurting the content creator. And they're the same people who actually make fun of content creators whenever they start plugging in merch or they're quote-unquote selling out. It's like, no, they need to make money. Because if you take ads away from them, then what else are they supposed to do? I could show you at least part of what the world looks like. Boing. Boing. Alright. We've already mined out the last 3 layers of the world itself. And yes, I have a lot of torches so that no mobs will ever spawn in. Yeah, one of the things they ever take for granted is that internet costs a lot of money. Like, the one thing that you need to watch YouTube videos on is more likely anywhere from $60 to $100 a month. Really depends on your internet provider. A lot of people take things for granted. Because more than likely, they're not the ones who are actually paying for it. And once they actually start paying for their own things, then they'll see that it's not as easy as it looks. Until then, thank you for stopping on by. Hope you enjoyed the live stream and hope to see you again in the next video or live stream. Overall, today was a good day. Again, I'm just happy that a lot of people showed up for both live streams. Where's the other one? Where did you go? Like, if anything else, you could just not have cable. Because you can watch everything online at this point. So you could just pay for internet. And then, of course, the second most expensive thing would be food. And if you drive a vehicle, then it would be gas. And I easily pay $100 a month on gas. I don't know why I'm doing that. It's just my OCD taking over. One of the things I gotta remember to do is get all my expenditures, and then I'm gonna have to do my taxes. And another thing that people don't understand or know about until they start doing it is that whatever you spend on for your YouTube channel is considered a business. So if you're a gaming channel and you buy a brand new console, that's technically equipment. And if your YouTube channel makes money, then you of course have to report it to the IRS. So every year I have to put whatever I spend on my YouTube channel. That's what I do. If I buy a video game, that's an expense. And whatever ad revenue I make is the money I made. And whether or not if I actually have gain or loss, that's pretty much all up to whether or not if I did well for the year of whichever year it is for tax season. So hence why ad revenue is important. Rudy, what's up? Yeah, my day was well. The only bad part, I only had 4.5 hours of sleep. That's the only bad part. The good part is, I was able to do 2 live streams. PewDiePie Tube Simulator and this live stream. Super Awesome Donkey, what's up? It's been a while. Welcome back. But yeah, if you ever start up a YouTube channel, keep track of what you spend and keep track of what you make. Unless you don't make money out of that. But as soon as you start making money, you're going to have to report it. So if I spend money on video games, if I spend money on equipment, if I spend money on cables, if I spend money on a webcam, then that's all expenses. Whatever ad revenue that I make from donations, from ad revenue, from people putting down money for a Twitch sub or an actual channel membership, that's all getting reported to for taxes as ad revenue. Why don't you get more sleep? Well, mainly because I work 2 jobs. I wasn't able to get home until around 10. Then I had to eat some food and shower. And that whole process takes another hour. So yeah, I also had to wake up early in the morning to go to work. So that all adds up. Lol. Sorry, I'm not good at rap. There's nothing I could do to amount to that. Yeah, that's pretty much life. It's all good, Rudy. Like, yeah, I do have 2 jobs, and however they scheduled me in is what I pretty much have to deal with. Because honestly, at least having a job itself is a blessing. A lot of people would love to be able to make some money. So I can't complain. I may be annoyed by the scheduling, but I can't complain. The fact that I have 2 jobs, that's even more of a blessing. Because now I'm able to make more money, and on top of that, I'll be able to afford things that I want to get. And one of them right now is to get a brand new truck. When I say brand new, I mean used, obviously. Because when it's used, that gets marked down tremendously. Like as soon as it gets out of the parking lot or the car salesman parking lot, whatever, dealership, there you go. The car's dealership, it's used. It gets marked down. Yeah, it's alright, I don't want to rap battle. I'm not good at rap. Although I could possibly be the hype man. We have shooting weaponry versus I don't know who. But once I buy a brand new truck, it's going to be under my name. And the only thing I'm going to have to worry about is saving up money for the monthly insurance. That's all I ever got to worry about. But in any case, maybe I should just go to the car dealership, offer them that I'll do a voiceover for a commercial if I could get a good discount on the truck. Imagine. Or just give me the truck and then you can just use whatever. You don't even have to pay me royalties. That'll be my payment right there. Come on down to Joe's dealership, where you can get great deals on trucks, SUVs, minivans, pickup trucks, and more. I think I said trucks twice. Double the trucks. Until then, thank you for stopping on by, Wolflord. Hope you have a good night, hope you enjoyed the live stream, and hope to see you again in the next video or live stream. Thank you, Rudy. Faraz, what's up? Welcome to the live stream. I should just make YouTube videos of just memeing all the time. Yeah, thing is, I want to get a good truck. The truck that we were gonna get from our dealership, the thing is that they wanted more than the sticker price. We told them from the get-go, we will only pay the sticker price and nothing more. Preferably less, but nothing more than the sticker price. And they made us wait about a good month before they just call us in and saying, okay, so we got a deal for you, $1,500 down and the truck is yours. Okay, that seems fair. So when we went to the dealership, however, what they meant was that they were going to give us the truck for the sticker price, but we were going to have to do $1,500 down on top of the sticker price. So instead of, let's just say $15,000 just to round it down, $15,000, they wanted $16,500. No, that is not what we wanted. We told them that the bank approved us with the amount that we wanted for the sticker price. They were totally unprofessional. So we're not going with that dealership anymore. And probably not any other dealership like it. What was funny too is that we overheard the other salesman saying, dude, do you want to sell the truck or not? And I guess they didn't want to sell the truck. If you had a willing customer going to put down $15,000 for the truck, I think that you should go with it. Because it's either you sell the truck or it's just going to sit down in the parking lot and lose value. And I won't be surprised that it's going to lose value sometime soon anyways. But they just lost out on a deal with us. And the music is from No Copyright Sounds. If you need music for your videos or live streams, then go to No Copyright Sounds, the channel that is dedicated into making no copyright sounds or no copyright songs for YouTubers and other content creators to use. Just be sure to give them credit in the description of your content. The name of the song, let me go ahead and find it. Currently, it is 10:23. So if things are going well, I'll possibly go on to midnight. If not, then I'll end off an hour early. It just really depends on how everyone is feeling tonight. If there's still a bunch of energy going, if there's not, then there's no need to drag it on for too long. But still, that's why you like buying from a person, not a dealership. But here's the thing, a dealership, like I'm all for buying a car or a truck from a person, but you don't know if there's any problems with it. And once you make the sale, there's not really much to go back on. There's no take backs. At least with a dealership, if there's something with the car, then they are liable for it. And they're responsible for the car or truck that they sell. That's the only positive of buying a vehicle from a dealership. Real quick, I'm gonna take a water break. Another thing that's actually a positive about a dealership is that if you want to get a loan from the bank, they're going to approve you for the loan if you buy it from a dealership rather than buying it from some guy down the street. So, you got to keep that in mind. So sometimes you have to go with a dealership if you want to have a better chance of buying a vehicle. But again, it's your money. You can do whatever you want with it. Yep, clutch broke after a week when I bought it from a person. Yeah. So it's kind of hard to make a case saying that this guy sold me a broken truck or a broken car. Hold on real quick. Alright. Yeah, I'm a little bit sick. I just had a cough attack right now. That's always fun. Again, at least I'll be able to sleep in tonight. Just as long as I actually sleep at a good time. You got a car from a dealership, you get a free tire anytime you get a nail in it. I can see someone abusing that. It's like, huh, this tire is almost worn out. Okay, get a hammer and a nail. Oh look, there's a nail in it. I am making the ocean disappear. I'm sorry, but that's pretty much what I'm doing. Yeah, that's actually a smart way of doing it. At least a smarter way. Like, honestly, I would not mind buying a truck from a friend or from a family member. You just don't get that many opportunities with it. How can you cover the whole ocean? Well, after I run out of sand and gravel, I just dig up what I place down and move it onto another spot. And eventually, we're gonna also reach areas that there are also more sand in, so I'll have more sand to work with if I go to the other side. And the whole idea about Operation Bedrock is that it's a series where my friends and I were gonna mine the entire world until there's nothing but bedrock, strictly on survival world. No duplication, no creative mode. Everything is strictly on survival. Until then, Rudy, thank you for stopping on by. Hope you enjoyed the live stream, and hope to see you again in the next video or live stream. And I'll try to get some sleep. Usually, whenever I have late night shifts, I could easily sleep in. I usually wake up at least an hour or two away from the actual starting point, because that's all I really need. And as a heads up, Wednesday night I'll probably go live, if everything goes well. I work in retail, and as well as I work in a restaurant. So I have 2 jobs. So I'm basically working every single day. Excuse me. I honestly expected to have the day off tomorrow, but that wasn't the case. Nice. I know nothing of cars and vehicles like that. I just drive them, that's all. Like, mainly to me, it's just a mode of transportation for me to go from point A to point B. I want to get a truck that at least has an auxiliary port. That's all that matters to me, really. Bluetooth, even better. but an auxiliary port where I could just plug in my phone and just listen to music. And as long as I could drive it, it's good enough for me. I don't like cars. I like trucks better. Because I feel more safe in a truck than I do with a car. That's the way I see it. Shub, what is up? Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, I can totally see that. If you have a passion for something, then that's great. I have a passion, or at least mostly had a passion. Don't get me wrong. Like, I truly had a passion for video making because I used to make a video every single day. And for 6 months, I made 2 videos a day. Part of me regrets it, but part of me at least recognizes that I did have that passion to put myself through all of that. And what I learned, it didn't even matter, honestly, because I don't make that much videos now as I used to, and I still get the same amount of views that I did back then when I try to push out so much content. The only thing that it did was just oversaturate my channel, and it pretty much drained me to the point where I was demotivated, and as well as that I was done for a while, for the time being. I was just absolutely done. So it made me burnt out fast. Like, I would love to go back to doing daily videos, but that requires a lot of planning ahead of time. Like, imagine just dedicating one day to make 10 videos so that you'd be good for the next 10 days. And then while doing that, you could take another day to make another 10 videos so it could be set again for the next further 10 days. Just pretty much stock up on videos. I did that for a great while. But the only problem was, I was working on Operation Bedrock and Operation Dome at the time while I was making all those videos at the same time. So with Operation Dome and Operation Bedrock, I barely had any work done because I would spend all my time doing edits and recording videos, but not so much working on the actual projects. So for a great while, I didn't get any work done. But how long would it take for this series to be done? I have no idea. I started in 2012 and it's 2019 now. I was pretty much gone for 2 years. All the Minecraft villagers are disappearing. I honestly don't understand the mechanics of villagers. Is that they're probably getting attacked by mobs at night. So if anything else, you could always build an actual box around the entire village so that mobs can't get in, and just light up torches around the area. Because what mobs or what the villagers would do half the time is that they would either stay in the house, or for whatever reason they'll actually run out of the house even though there's a mob outside the door. I don't know why, but sometimes they do that. And then they get attacked by said mobs. How to get them back? Thing is, it's really hard to get them back. Once the villager is gone, you have to get new villagers. The only way for you to get villagers now is that you have to find zombie villagers, and from there, you lure them into a spot where you just fence them up. Like, you could get a fence gate. Like, make a long fence spot. Like, it's a 1x1 fence spot, but at least have 5 spaces in between so you could get away easily. So once you close the fence gate behind the villager, zombie villager, and in front of, and in the spot where you can trap the zombie villager, what you need to do is that you use a potion of weakness splash potion. So you throw that at them so they're weakened, and afterwards what you do is that you give them a golden apple, and you gotta wait about a good 2 or 3 minutes, because what the golden apple is going to do is that it's actually going to heal up the zombie villager that has been weakened by the splash potion of weakness. And afterwards, it'll turn into a regular villager again. Well, if you want to use creative, that's all up to you. I'm just telling you in an actual survival aspect. So it really depends on how you want to work on your world. Because if you do creative mode, then more power to you. But this is how I actually got all of my villagers on survival. Yeah, villagers will breed as well, but you need a ton of doors for that. For whatever reason, they like doors. I don't understand why. They just like doors. But you could easily make a 10x10 house. Have a bunch of doors in the middle. Get 2 villagers in there. And they'll just populate. But again, I'm talking about survival because I strictly play on survival. But I'm going to show you my iron golem farm. A door counts as a villager house, so more doors. Oh, okay. Again, they just love doors. No matter how you look at it, they just love doors. My iron golem farm. It took me 6 hours to build this. And I watched a YouTube tutorial on how to build an iron golem farm. So there's a bunch of doors right there. So what we'll do is I will spawn an iron golem either on this level or the level below. It'll fall into the center where it's going to get killed by lava. Ooh, Death Strider. And paper. Oh yeah. I could just trade it for... I could get rid of a lot of zombie flesh and then buy a bottle of enchanting if I wanted to. What's the benefit of having an iron golem farm? Iron. By the way, this villager is broken right here. Oops. You know why he's broken? I can't trade him anymore. Well, I can't show you how to build one. You could always look up a guide on how to build one. So after you build one, then you're good to go. And I even made an AFK station So that if I need to go AFK, then I can just do that. Ah! Don't fall. I'm just waiting right now. I don't know, it takes a while. Like, it's not fast, but it's decent. Hold on real quick. I just want to show up the Iron Golem farm. It takes a while. But they'll spawn in. They'll fall right through. And then I get iron. But again, it could take anywhere from 1 minute to 5 minutes per spawn. So it's pretty much just like whenever I have to leave. I got an idea. It's probably because I loaded up way too many chunks. Yeah, it takes a golden apple and a potion of splash potion of weakness. Is that you need a splash potion of weakness for this to work. Is that what I did? Is that I trapped a villager here? Like, I had to be quick. And then you throw a splash potion of weakness at the zombie villager. So you'll see that I'll have particles around it. Little swirly particles. And afterwards, that's when you use a golden apple on the villager himself. And then you just wait about a good 2 to 3 minutes. And then they'll get cured. You get an achievement for it. And then whichever villager you get, that's what you get. So at least with the golden apple, it doesn't take that much. Where is it at? Food. Oh yeah, golden apple. What I recommend... Oh wait, can you actually use... I don't think you can you? You can't use a golden nugget on there, can you? Alright, so yeah, just use regular gold bars. Gold bars and an apple is good enough. Waiting. Like I said, it takes a while. I'm still waiting. Come on now. I know you're not broken. Ow. Like I said, it takes a while. I don't know. But you get the idea. I don't know why it's taking so long. Usually it never takes this long. Ah, well. It's fine. Oh no, it shouldn't be broken. I didn't do anything to it. I was actually getting iron for it for my beacon, so I know it works. It just doesn't want to work today. Oh, I remember these chests. I'm actually gonna take this. Free loot! But yeah, this just shows how much mining we have done. This is where a majority of our time went, just mining up the last 3 layers of the world. This is where we got all of the zombie villagers, just a huge dark area. And we had to fend off against creepers, skeletons, spiders, mini zombies. These chests are so unorganized, I'm gonna have to fix this up. Ooh, sand. Yeah, I'm gonna have to organize this eventually. Jeez. Yeah. Like eventually once we get to this side, everything's gonna be more organized. How to get so many resources? This right here. Everything you see here, this is where we got our resources. All from the last 3 layers where you could find iron, gold, lapis lazuli, redstone, coal, diamonds. And the only thing I hate about this area is of how slow it is, because there are no beacons right now. Like, I'm so used to having speed 2 beacons. That's what makes everything fast. But since there are a lot of newcomers here, I'm just showing you guys the world. And there's our farm. No, this is all done on survival. Everything's done on survival. Strictly survival. A lot of sugar canes. I got wheat over here. There's wheat. There's potatoes and carrots. I don't want to make a rail. I'd rather use the iron for the, you know, for the beacons. The OP Librarian, Unbreaking 3. And you also have Frostwalker 2 and Mending 1. So if I need more mending books, I could go for this Librarian. This one has Flame and Knockback. Sharpness 5. And Infinity 1. Infinity 1, look at this. Infinity 1 for only 10 emeralds. Thorns, Infinity 1, and Respiration 3. This one has Fortune 3, so if we ever want to make Fortune pickaxes, then we can just go to this guy. Looting 1, and then Efficiency 2. Death Strider Infinity. Soak Touch if I want to get more Soak Touch. And it's 17 emeralds for 1 soak touch, so this is a good trade. Orange protection. Unbreaking 3. Power 5. Frostwalker 2. Only 30 books. And Mending. This one is the greatest librarian of all time. Mending 1 for 10 emeralds. Oh, thank you for reminding me. Wait till you see this. If only I could actually teleport, right? Oh, by the way, the holes you see in the ceiling right there, that's where I used to put the beacons at. So I put a beacon here, and then I also put a beacon there. But as you can see, they're actually too close to each other. It took a person who commented on one of my videos to say you could set them 100 blocks apart and it'll still work. Because it's 50 blocks from the beacon. So that's how big the radius is, even diagonally. So you don't have to worry about that. So you could have one beacon, go 50 blocks, and then you could add another 50 blocks, then put another beacon, and then you're covered for 100 blocks. Well, keep in mind, this is actually on the Xbox One. Whoa, my eyes. Yellow Star Gamer, what's up? And the only reason why I kept this here is because it's one of the first pools we ever found. Especially when it goes down to Y-axis 2. If that bedrock wasn't there, that would be the void. But I think the water is what caused the void to be blocked off by bedrock. So it is important. Hey, welcome back, Michael. And this is an obsidian cage. Back then, it was easy to fight the wither boss here. All you had to do was just trap it in obsidian and it'll get stuck here. But no, they updated it to where it has 2 phases. First phase, it flies away from you and it phases through the obsidian, so it doesn't matter anymore, so that method is obsolete. Second phase is when it'll charge at you. So what we did to fight against that is that we actually trapped the wither boss up against the wall of the bedrock. And if you want to check out the fights, I've uploaded a video where I fought against 100 wither bosses on a live stream. So if you ever want to see the method of fighting the wither boss in console version, there you have it. Oh no, I'm lagging. Stop it. Stop lagging. Jeez. Didn't realize I was lagging that badly. Okay, I should be fine. Here we have a 100 by 100 nether fortress that is 2 stories high. Why? Because I needed to farm all the skeletons to gather the wither skeleton skulls. Simply does it. And that was the old method of me repairing all my pickaxes as well. Now that I have a blaze farm, which I still am kicking myself down for not making it sooner, it would have made my life so much easier back then. Better late than never. But now we have it. But here's where I place down all the beacons. That we have resistance 2, strength 2, regeneration 1, and speed 1. All you gotta do is just mine up all the way to Bedrock. And also use TNT blocks within Bedrock, because there will be pockets where there's going to be netherrack behind it. And if there's any netherrack behind any Bedrock, then the beacon will not work. It has to be absolutely barren. So you have to use TNT in the ceiling there too. But now we got ourselves a farm area. I may get rid of that beacon. I'm not too sure yet. I'm still contemplating, because that is a lot of iron. But here is a spot. Huh. Let me go ahead and get rid of this first. Whoops. Okay. So here is a blaze farm. If there's a blaze spawner, you put a stone slab on top of it. It'll cause the blazes to float on down, hit the pressure plates, and then get pushed by the staircase to go further and further down the funnel. This thing is broken. Well, I fixed it. It works again. Oops. So pretty much that's how it works. And with that, you're able to get a bunch of levels. You're able to get to level 30 in 10 minutes. Like, it doesn't take that long to get to level 30 now. And again, I'm still kicking myself down for not making this sooner. But this is, like, literally, if it wasn't for the Blaze Farm, I would have not been live streaming today. This is what motivated me to come back to Operation Bedrock. Took me 2 hours to make the Blaze Farm, and another 4 hours to make the room down there, because I had to make it look nice. But what you need to do, of course, is that you have to get close enough in the area for blazes to spawn in. Oh wait, I can't do that. I don't want to break the inside of it. Oh well. I should have made it out of glass, honestly. But you get the idea. So if you're next to the spawner, then the blazes start spawning in. You'll hear the contraptions working. You wait about a good 2 minutes, and then you run down, and you'll see about a good 20 or 30 of them, if you're lucky, getting trapped in that little spot, and then you just attack them all, and then get the XP from the blazes. So that's pretty much how it works. And I've done an episode to showcase that with Operation Bedrock. So you can go ahead and watch Operation Bedrock episode 272, if I remember that's the correct episode. I showcase how it actually works. Alright, let's go back. I just realized that I lost 4,800 frames. I don't know when that actually happened, but that just means I lost 80 seconds. Somewhere along the lines. I lost a full minute. Nearly 2 minutes of a live stream. Somewhere along the lines. And I had no idea where it happened. So that's fun. Until then, Michael, thank you for stopping on by. Hope you enjoyed the live stream. And as always, hope to see you again in a next video or live stream. How long have I been live streaming for? Huh, 2 hours and 37 minutes. If anything else, I'll just hit that 3-hour mark and call it a night. Unless something happens. Like if anything exciting happens within that time, then I'll probably continue on further, but I'm feeling a bit tired. I'm running around 4.5 hours of sleep, and I pretty much have been live streaming for a good 5 hours in total. But if you guys want to subscribe, by all means, feel free to subscribe. I'm hoping to live stream on Wednesday, so stay tuned for that. Again, I still appreciate the fact that a lot of people showed up today, even though it's late at night, and I honestly thought that people weren't going to show up. It's still a nice surprise, nevertheless. Oh hey, it's the same time, Michael. Nice. So basically, I'm going to live stream for at least 20 more minutes. That, and as well as that, honestly, if I talk for a very, very long time, it actually puts a strain for me. It's weird. Like, I want to be able to talk for a living, but at the same time, my body doesn't like me talking for a very long time. Oh, nice. A piston door. Mainly, it's weird. It does put a little strain on my vocal cords later on. That's one of the bad parts about having a baritone voice, that is so easy to strain it. Because the things you can't really do is make high-pitched noises. But of course, I do it anyways, because it's fun. But it also strains the vocal cords. So I do have to rest it from every once in a while. Hence why it's so easy to do a conversation voice rather than a performance voice. Top 10 favorites. Welcome to the live stream. Can I actually reach that? Why, yes, I can. That doesn't even matter. I have Death Strider, so it's like I am walking on the sand. just to give you context, there's at least 2 years around there that I have yet to, or that I haven't worked on this world. So two years that I didn't work on this world, and then I started this world back in 2012. But altogether, it would be considered 7 years. My battery finally decided to die. Alright. That actually lasted longer than I thought. I honestly thought it would be fine for the whole entire live stream. Unless if I ended early, it wouldn't have not mattered, but nope. It's dead. It is dead. What's funny about these batteries is that there is a power check, but yet there's no way for me to check the power of these batteries. I don't know why they have a power check if you can't even check the power. Maybe it's that you actually have to put it into a charger of some sort. I don't know. I'm drowning. Oh no, I'm drowning. Oh no. Why? By the way, if you actually just get Respiration 3 helmet, you could just stay underwater. You won't drown. If you're on peaceful mode, you won't drown. So if you ever want to hide and run away from mobs and maybe other people, if it's on peaceful setting, just have Respiration 3 and just hide underwater. You'll be fine. You're basically a fish now. I'm a water fox. Foxfish. Fishy fox. Foxy fish. I have no idea, honestly. Like, I know I said this as a broken record, but if I was actually making this as a full-time job and being paid for it, I would have been done with it a long time ago. But now, I have 2 jobs. And whenever I have free time, like today, that's when I'll live stream. But all it is that I just keep working on it little bit by little bit. And who knows, maybe 2019 will be the year that I finally get noticed. Mr. Beast, please. No shame. Absolutely no shame. Yo, what's up, Larry? Welcome to the live stream. Mainly, I've been live streaming for nearly 3 hours. And it really depends on how well this night's gonna go. Either that I end off at the 3-hour mark or I keep going. It all depends. What people may not realize, that live streaming is exhausting. Because whether if you live stream for a very long time, or you live stream for a short time, it requires a lot of energy. Granted, I do have less energy because the lack of sleep I got last night, so that's a given. Because I remember when I only worked one job, and on my free day off, I would actually live stream for 8 to even up to 12 hours. The most I've done in a single setting was 14 hours. That was fun. Had a lot of work done that day. But still, like, I would love to just live stream for full time. Because I could just get a lot of things done and just play games that I want to play. But now, it's pretty much, I'm working on it. A little bit by little bit. Just one day, it'll happen. But until then, live stream for fun. Squid. What I'm going to do afterwards is that I'm just going to shower up and just rest. Just watch some YouTube videos, maybe watch some anime, and then go to sleep. Oops, I dropped my battery. And it's a rechargeable battery too. Whoops. I need to super glue a portion of my desk back together. The keyboard tray alone itself pretty much dislodges itself from time to time, so I gotta fix that. I do have some Gorilla Glue that I could actually use, so I'm probably gonna have to use that. The only thing that I kind of am afraid of is if I break it again, would it be permanent, or would I be able to get one of the things out? I don't even know what it's called. Until then, Larry, thank you for stopping on by. Hope you enjoyed the live stream and hope to see you again in a future video or live stream. Keep in mind, gaming is still addicting, so if it's not one thing, it's another. But it's a better alternative, I will say. Just as long as that you don't let it control your life. Like I said, just as long as you don't let it control your life. I know, people are falling asleep to my live stream. Granted, I do have a low baritone voice that I've had people comment saying that you can make good ASMR. Lol. Wait, Michael, are you leaving? Because it's like the 5th time you said bye. I don't have no idea if you're leaving or you're staying. Not that I don't mind, I just need to know. You can't play with my heart like that. Yeah, video games could help with stress or they could cause stress. It really depends on the situation. You can't play with my heart like that, Michael. Don't do it, bro. Don't do it, broski. At least the ocean is becoming a little bit, just a tad bit, maybe. I don't know if I'm imagining this. A little bit shallower. I'm just looking. Yeah, it looks like it's becoming less and less shallow. Actually, no, more and more shallow. Less and less is bad. I need more shallow. I need shallow. Yeah, parts of it is becoming more shallow. So that's perfect. Oh yeah, this is perfect. Let's look at the beautiful beacons. Yeah. Probably gonna end it off at the 3-hour mark. It's getting around that time again. Oh, I heard good things about Subnautica. Not really my game, but I've heard good things about it. Mainly is that you just don't want to die in the vast oceans. Because you don't know what's lurking. Huh. Is that French? Translate from Romanian. Huh. That's what Google is saying. Okay. But welcome. Welcome to the live stream. I have no idea how to pronounce this.
Bine ați venit.
Okay. Thank you, Google Translate. Wow, this area is just... So when are you blowing up the ocean? Well, I'm imploding the ocean. As you can see, I'm putting sand in there. So one of these days, Steve, you could help out with Operation Bedrock. You banished me to the stocks. Why not the ranch? Why not you just banish me to the ranch? So whenever I run out of sand, I'm just going to use gravel. So at least that'll make it easier for me to move all the gravel chests around. The game scares me. The noises. Are you talking about this game? They updated the sound effects because back then you didn't have bubbles. Or you didn't have bubble sound effects. Back then, you just took damage. They just added the bubble sound effects later on. It's kind of weird how they update the game little bit by little bit, but not too much. Because honestly, they're not updating. They're not going to update the Xbox version of it anymore. They're only updating Bedrock version. Okay, Subnautica. Okay, that makes sense. I know about stocks where it's mainly the place where you have your head and hands confined. I was supposed to say combined, but I didn't think that was the right word. It's just confined in a wooden contraption. That pretty much are hunched over, your back is aching while you're standing. Yeah, I know all about the stocks. And it's also humiliating because you cannot do anything as onlookers throw stuff at you or even hit you. You can't do anything. What's even worse is if they decide to put oil on your feet or under your feet, then that's even more painful because you wouldn't be able to stand up. Yeah, that's like the only DLC I never even played. And remember the glitches that you're able to do to just get OP8? Even then, I had a terrible zero build up. I still don't know how to build up zero. Oh, they finally patched it. Even then, the damage has been done. We already got OP8. Now, who knew that Gunzerker would be so OP? And I remember one of the OP enemies, I forgot what they're called. I forgot the one guy that you're able just to grenade jump into a glitch corner. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, I made a video on that, but I completely forgot the name. Ninja Boy actually gets comments all the time asking if he could get his modded account. Can you just be more straightforward? Pete's Dragon. Peter Parker. Why do we have leather boots again? Pyro Pete. You know what I realized? Once we get rid of all the ocean, the squid will become extinct. Now I don't know whether to rejoice or to be sad about that. Caleb, what's up? You know what's funny? I'm not tired anymore. I was tired earlier, but not tired anymore. I just pretty much got a boost of energy again. So that's funny. Maybe we'll just go all the way to midnight and then call it a night. Because now Steve is here, I have somebody to talk to, too. Hooray! So how are you doing, Caleb? Okay. I was gonna say, maybe you have a delay, because I was talking to you earlier. Because I know one of my friends has like a 20-second delay, so it's kind of weird. But I'm not gonna lie, I've been live streaming for 3 hours. Earlier I was live streaming for 2 hours. So basically I was live streaming for a total of 5 hours today. It doesn't seem like that much, but I am running around 4.5 hours of sleep. So I am a bit tired. All I need is just good rest and things will look up for me. The only problem is tomorrow I gotta close with a 7-hour shift. Then I gotta wake up at 5:30 in the morning right after. Ah, no, I don't have G Fuel. Unless they sponsor me, I'm not gonna have G Fuel. Because I need to try it for myself before I'll say anything about it. Plus, I need to look at the ingredients of G Fuel. But mainly, it's more or less a chill back live stream for the rest of the time being. Again, I'm just glad that people showed up today. Old faces, new faces. Just all together, people came up to the live stream, so I'm very happy about that. I still don't like the fact that I sink. Am I on PC? Nah, I'm on the Xbox One. I'm a console pleb. You know what? This will be easier if I just do this. And just for reference, this world was created before TU5. So a lot of things after that, mostly a lot of things, especially TU9 for a better reference, it doesn't exist on this world. So mainly it's just like vanilla Minecraft. Like alpha beta version, where it didn't have any Enderman. So that's how far back this game is, or at least this world itself. No, I'm gonna keep the ink sacs because again, once we pretty much deplete the entire ocean, there will no longer be squids. So that's gonna be interesting. Unless we create an aquarium, then we just leave squid alone in that little aquarium. And again, I still gotta commission an artist to make sub badges. I got an idea for sub badges and hope people like it. Just once I get it made, that's when I'm gonna pretty much make a video about it. What am I doing? Depleting the ocean. Just for context, what we've done here, from the east side, from one corner to the next, we're gonna go ahead and do that to the north side. So it's gonna be 50 blocks wide and 65 blocks deep. All that's gonna be mined out. But of course, the ocean's in the way. And what better way to get rid of the ocean than just to place down blocks? Yo, Daryl, welcome back. I don't forget usernames that easily unless you change your username. But welcome back. I'm gonna be live streaming for another 25 minutes, because at that point it'll hit midnight for me, and I think that'll be a good time for me to stop. Unless somehow if I get a 100-person raid. That'd be insane. But mainly, we've done a decent amount of work. I got to show off a lot of things about Operation Bedrock to a lot of newcomers. To show why did a lot of things take a lot of time. Because when you think about it, if I started in 2012 and I have yet to finish, there's a bit of explanation to do. But overall, mainly school, work, obligations, motivation, a lot of things factor in completing projects. Until then, Caleb, thank you for stopping on by. Hope you enjoyed the live stream and hope to see you again in the next video or live stream. But got a lot of work to do. And it's pretty much a good time because a lot of people are already leaving. So, you know, it's fine. Because I know it's late as it is. And it's a school day for crying out loud. So, I know that people are not going to stay up for this. Like, it would have been better if it was the weekend. You're on holiday? Well, there's that. I'm not on holiday. I work, eat, sleep, repeat. Work, eat, sleep, repeat. You stay until the end? Now that is dedication. Again, who knows? Maybe Minecraft is going to be making a true comeback. And people say that this game is dead. We still have yet to get our official Taiga update. Which alone, I was extremely happy that they're finally including foxes into the game. But I really hope that they're going to be allowing us to tame foxes. Ah, well. Huh.